Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Up and Coming. Today's episode we will be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn is a single player third person action RPG or role playing game that is coming out sometime in 2016 this year. I have no idea any specific time. We just know 2016 unless it's delayed. I picked Infamous Second Son to do the gameplay on because it's a Sony exclusive, just like Horizon Zero Dawn. So yeah, let's get to it. Explaining what what's about. It looks like a big open world game, obviously, but you play as Aloy, a hunter in a post-apocalyptic land ruled by mechanical creatures like dinosaurs set 1,000 years in the future from today, or whenever it comes out. Maybe, who knows? But human civilization is abandoned due to the machines taking over as well. And honestly, that's really interesting because it kind of brings a Terminator feeling to you, because machines will rise again and kill everybody, and Skynet will take over. Maybe it's Skynet who took over. No. Alright. Well, the game will feature a loot system, which you'll be looting metal and electrical components that are apparently vital to Aloy's survival. And I think I'm saying her name right. Aloy, A-L-O-Y. Aloy. I think Aloy is better because it's like metal alloy. The game is being developed by Guerrilla Games, which made Killzone, which I don't know. I've never played Killzone at all, so I can't really tell you if it's going to be good or not. It's their first RPG attempt, so who knows if it will be good. But honestly, I think they're going to do a good job. The game looks amazing, so I'm really excited about that. They say they have a mixture of influences between Skyrim and Assassin's Creed, which is obvious because they have the kind of open world like Skyrim type style and kind of the traditionality of it. Kind of looks like it has like an Assassin's Creed type style as well, with like how it's laid out with all the I'm like making hand motions to try to help myself explain. And it's going to have the like kind of like bow and arrow type. It looks like climbing parkour style stuff. So alright. There'll be as Aloy, you'll be able to set traps, explosives to take down enemies and do other things like that, and you'll be able to use bow combat and melee combat too. It's gonna have a dynamic day and night cycle with weather, so that's gonna be really cool. I always like games that have kind of like a weather system to it. It's kind of interesting to see how advanced games are getting to the point where they are more like today, and they're day and night, and you could sleep one day and be awake the next, and it'll be raining still and storming like every day here. No, it's not raining every day. It's usually snowing because it's cold. But apparently, according to Guerrilla, I'm not really sure about this. There's supposed to be no loading screens. That's very hard. All right. Last time I seen a game with no loading screens, it was Tony Hawk's Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, and that shit had loading screens. So, I'm gonna be very skeptical on whether or not that's actually going to be a thing. It's been getting developed since 2011, following Killzone 3, and it's been considered Guerrilla's most risky project of theirs, which is understandable considering it's their first time working with an RPG game. Now, whether or not it'll actually be good, we'll see in the future, but I honestly think they're going to do a good job with it because the game looks good. I watched gameplay of it, and I see the E3 things go on, and it looks really interesting. To be honest, I love these kind of style games. Not to mention, John Gonzalez is the head writer of the game, and he has done Fallout New Vegas. Now, granted, I've played in Fallout New Vegas, but I haven't played the entire thing, so I can't really tell you how the story goes.
Must be that guy's wallet.
I wouldn't say it's gonna be the greatest Fallout, but Fallout. I'm not gonna say that that means anything for the game, but I gotta say that it's quite interesting to see that the story is probably in good hands because Fallout's a good game. I like Fallout 3 and 4. I think it'll be a good mixture. I think it's gonna be a fun game, and I really am really excited about it. And so it's said that the game's going to have a mixture of danger, beauty of the land, and humanity not at the top. And the primary focus is exploration. That's what Guerrilla stated was what their goal of the game was, which is really cool because I love those action exploration type style games where you have fun and you're able to just do anything you want and go around and play and just not focus on the story for the entire time, and then, you know, finally be like, okay, it's time to do the story after you're level 600, like I did with Skyrim. I was like level 35 when I did level in Skyrim, when I did the story in Skyrim, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it's supposed to have a non-complex crafting menu, so it's gonna be pretty much easier to do crafting, which is cool because I enjoy those kind of style games where you get to craft and do other things like that. So then it says here, it's going to be using the same engine as Killzone, Shadowfall, and I don't understand how well that's going to be because I never played Killzone. I don't know if that means anything to you people who think graphics matter. I personally don't think graphics matter when it comes to everything. Perfect example is Destroy All Humans 3, or Destroy All Humans 2. The game was fantastic to me. I love that game. It was a lot of fun. You can agree to disagree with me on that, but I honestly think that game's fantastic. So, not the best of graphics, but hey, still a good game. And then another game with bad graphics, Godfather. Great game, bad graphics. Scarface, but good game, bad graphics, still a great game. Alright, so those are necessarily, and it's plus it's next gen, so graphics are pretty good in my opinion, so I think we'll be fine. And well, they also said that they were having trouble working the graphics system on it. They stated that the engine had to be altered because it had trouble. They had trouble loading and applying draw distance. Now they didn't state that. That's just the information that was I found out off of. They didn't state that. Sorry. That's just what I figured out going through doing the research. They did. I don't know if they stated it or not, but that's what I found out. Obviously, it's PS4 exclusive, as I stated earlier. It was leaked in 2014, and it was announced at E3 2015 too. So, theories on the game of what it's gonna be like. Honestly, it looks really fun. It has like the old Assassin's Creed style to it. Plus, you get to kill giant robots, which looks awesome. And I've always loved those apocalyptic type style stories where you just gotta be on your own, do your thing, and kick ass. And it looks really good. I can't wait to get it, and I can't wait for it to come out too. I feel like this is gonna be one of the better games of 2016, or at least for Sony. I feel like it's kind of going under the radar right now because Uncharted 4 is almost here, and so I feel like game's kind of getting glossed over a little bit. But hey, when it comes out, I will be getting it. It is a game I will be getting, so I'm excited about that. Honestly, if you want my personal opinions on the game, I think the game looks fantastic. I feel like it's kind of a good sequel to kind of start off of, and I hope they do really well on it, because if they do really well on it, that means sequel, maybe, or maybe it's going to be like The Last of Us, where it was so good, they're not going to tell us when a sequel's coming out, they're not going to tell us if the sequel's coming out, and they're just going to keep quiet about it, not say anything at all, and hurt my feelings, because I want that game to come out. God, I want The Last of Us 2. But hey, generally, I think Sony makes very good games when they try to make exclusives. That isn't being biased. That's off of my experience playing the games. I mean, I love The Last of Us. I love the Infamous games. I played Infamous Second Son. I beat the whole game twice. Once on pure good, once on pure evil. Aha. And then I played the Crash Bandicoot games. I haven't played the Uncharted series yet, which I'm getting around to it, but I'm busy. I love the God of War series. Like, I generally like those games, and you can say that I'm being a PS4 fanboy right now all you want, but honestly, I love certain Xbox games that PS4 doesn't have. Personally, I love Halo, and it's sad that I cannot play Halo right now. I loved Halo 3, and 4 was okay. I hated Reach, but I liked 3. 3 was fun. And then, I liked Forza too. But hey, back to the point. So, honestly, this game looks fantastic. You know, the robot survival type deal looks really cool. Plus, I love a bow. Good bow, like Lara Croft. So it does look pretty good, and as I said earlier, I'm getting it. So, what are your predictions on the game? Do you think the game's gonna be really good? Do you think it's gonna be really bad? Do you think it's gonna flop like Watch Dogs, or fucking in Order 1886? God, it took me a while to think of. Tell me your thoughts on the game. What do you think it's gonna be like? Agree or disagree with me about the game looking really good. Put your comments below. As always, please like and subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys around.